Well, did you know that there's a spider that can actually kill you in less than 15 minutes? That's right, there's a spider so venomous that if it were to latch onto you and bite you, you would be dead within 15 minutes. And not only that, these spiders are actually quite common and they're found all over the world. So chances are you may have encountered one of these spiders at some point in your life and not even known about it. So in today's video, we're gonna go over what the spider is, how venomous it is, and also where to find them so you know where to look out for them. But before we get into the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content. These spiders are known as recluse spiders. These spiders are a group of around 40 different species of spiders who are all part of the family called Cichlidae. Now, all of these species are known to be very venomous, but there is one species in particular that is the most venomous out of them all, and that is known as the brown recluse. Now, recluse spiders get their name because they're usually found living in very secluded areas, hence the name recluse. They're usually found in basements, attics, cellars, or anywhere that is dark and secluded. As for the brown recluse, they're usually found in garages, wood piles, sheds, and even inside of shoes. And the reason why they go into shoes is because their silk is actually very sticky. And so they use this silk to stick to the insides of shoes so they can ride along wherever that shoe goes. And although recluse spiders are found all over the world, there is one place in particular that has the highest concentration of them, and that is in the southern and midwestern United States. As for their appearance, well, they're not really very big. They're usually around 6 to 8 legs, with the body being around 2 to 3 millimeters long. And as their name suggests, they're usually brown in color. However, they can vary from light to dark brown depending on the species. But perhaps the most notable characteristic of recluse spiders is that they only have 3 pairs of eyes instead of 8 like most other spiders. This is actually a very good way to distinguish whether or not a spider is a recluse or not. If it has 3 pairs of eyes, then it's definitely a recluse. But as for their venom, well, it's not only extremely potent, but it's also very mysterious. You see, for a long time, scientists weren't actually sure how the venom of recluse spiders worked. All they knew was that it was somehow related to a protein in the venom that was able to destroy red blood cells. But it wasn't until recently that scientists were actually able to identify the gene that codes for this protein and therefore learn a little bit more about just how dangerous these spiders really are. You see, when you're bitten by a recluse spider, their venom enters your bloodstream and makes its way to your nervous system. From there, it targets the nerves that control your muscles, causing them to become paralyzed. But as the venom continues to spread throughout your body, it also begins to destroy your red blood cells. And as you can probably imagine, this causes massive internal bleeding. And if left untreated, this will eventually lead to your death. And although it may take some time for these symptoms to appear, in severe cases, death can occur within 15 minutes of being bitten. But even if you do seek treatment, there's still a chance that you may die. That is because the only known antidote for a recluse spider bite is a very rare antibody called Crotality Polyvalent Immune Fab. And unfortunately, this antibody is not readily available, and in many cases it can be too late to use it even if it were available. In fact, there have been several cases of people dying from recluse spider bites simply because they couldn't get this antibody in time. So if you ever do find yourself in an area where recluse spiders are common, just be sure to keep an eye out and watch where you put your hands and feet. And if you do get bitten, then just get to a hospital as fast as you can. But that's just the way it is with these venomous spiders. Even if you're fast, it might not be enough to save you from their venom. But that's all for this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed and stay tuned for more content.